What is going on, everybody? It's Georgia Bulldog Will here, and I'm back for, I think this is episode 11 or 12 of my weekly sports news series. Hold on, I'll check that real quick. Actually, I think this is 11. Yeah, this is episode 11. Sorry, no, this is episode 12. My bad. Episode 12 of weekly sports news with Georgia Bulldog Will. Today I got 3 topics to discuss as usual. The first topic is the New York Jets. I'm probably going to have a lot of these videos that are going to be involving the New York Jets. Number 2 is the Atlanta Braves, right here. And number 3 is not a team. It's going to be about the March Madness going on right now. And I'll tell you, I'm just going to preface this. March Madness has truly been madness this year. If you've been watching the March Madness, it's been true madness. So let's get started. So the Jets recently have been made some moves. They made some moves. The Jets acquired a wide receiver from the Kansas City Chiefs, Mecole Hardman. Yes, the former Georgia Bulldog, Mecole Hardman, is coming to the New York Jets. Let's go. You know, I'm actually it's not because I like Georgia and I'm happy with this move. It's because we need a wide receiver. We can't just have, Garrett Wilson who can be speed. We need a fast wide receiver like Mecole Hardman. We got Mecole Hardman, and he's a fast wide receiver. And I really like that we got him. So this was a great move by Joe Douglas. Let me just let's see what was the contract for this thing again? The contract was I forgot the contract. Let's see. Mecole Hardman. Let's see. What was his contract? The contract for him. It's worth a maximum of $6.5 million. His base salary with a minimum of $1.08 million. Fully guaranteed. It's a 1 year. Oh, it's a 1 year contract. It's a 1 year contract. Yeah, and it's worth a maximum of $6.5 million. So yeah. You don't have to pay much. You don't really have to pay Mecole Hardman that much if you're the Jets. You honestly don't. So yes, this is a really good wide receiver. Wide receiver we brought in. So right now the wide receivers are, let's get this straight. We have Garrett Wilson. We have Allen Lazard. We have Mecole Hardman. We have Corey Davis and Denzel Mims. Speaking of another wide receiver, the Jets traded Elijah Moore to the Cleveland Browns for we traded them Elijah Moore. We traded to the Browns Elijah Moore and a 3rd round pick, and what we got in return was a 2nd round pick. So I like what the Jets got in return for Elijah Moore. Honestly, I knew that he was probably going to end up being traded. His relationship with he did not have a good relationship with he didn't have a good relationship with Zach Wilson or Mike LaFleur. I mean, he literally told Mike LaFleur in practice, I quote, "Go F yourself, you suck." He literally said that to the offensive coordinator. That's not cool at all. But honestly, he's not wrong. Mike LaFleur did suck. So I think Elijah Moore had the right to say that. But honestly, that's not really cool. You shouldn't really be saying that to your coaches. But then LaFleur got fired. So yeah, then that happens. And Wilson, I mean, we're giving up on him. It's gonna be Aaron Rodgers. We don't know when it officially will happen, but we are going to get Aaron Rodgers. I've accepted it. I mean, it's not that I have to accept it. I'm now saying we are going to get Aaron Rodgers at some point. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be in a week. It may not be in a month. You know what I mean? It'll take time, but we're going to get him. It's bound at this time that we're going to get him. The Packers can't bring him back. And either he comes to the Jets or he retires. And I don't see him retiring. He said he wants to play for the Jets. So here we go, man. So yeah, McCole Hardman is now a New York Jet. A 1-year contract worth a maximum of $6.5 million. I'm glad to have him. That's a great wide receiver. So welcome to the team, McCole. Go Dogs, man, as well. Yeah, go Dogs as well. But yeah, glad to have him. So the Jets are making some moves, and we might get Odell Beckham Jr. I don't know about that. I'll talk about that in another video. But right now, I got to move on to the Atlanta Braves. The Braves right now, recently, they did something that really started to get some. The fan base started to really. That really got the fan base talking. It was a really big talking point from Braves fans, me especially. The Braves optioned Vaughn Grissom and Braden Shoemake to Triple A Gwinnett for and because of that, Orlando Arcia is going to be our shortstop on opening day. When I heard about it, I'm like, are you kidding me? You had Vaughn Grissom ready to be a shortstop, which he is capable of doing it. And you option him to Gwinnett? Now, I know it's not like he won't get called. He will get called up to the team like very, very soon. That's obvious. He will be back with the team. Shoemake, I'm not sure about him, but Grissom, oh my. It really got me upset. I was like, why is he in Gwinnett and not with the team? And why do you have Arcia playing short? I know Arcia played short with the Brewers, but he didn't really do that well, though. He didn't do that well. Now maybe he's learned more about what he has to do as a shortstop, and maybe he can be better as a shortstop of the Braves than how he was as shortstop of the Brewers. I'm hoping that's true. But I really wanted Grissom out there. I really did. And I thought Shoemake could be his backup. Shoemake would be on the bench. If Grissom gets hurt, then you put Shoemake in. But no, they're both down in Gwinnett. And it kind of upset me. Now I think, okay, I'm going to trust Orlando Arcia. I know Grissom will be back very soon. Believe me, he'll be back very soon. Don't worry. But honestly, it's just Braves fans. We all now trust what Alex Anthopoulos, our general manager, and our manager Brian Snitker are doing. We trust them. We've trusted them for years, for like 5 years now. You know, when Alex became our general manager in 2018. You know, we've trusted him for all these years. He made some great moves at the trade deadline in the 2021 season. You know what happened you know what ended up happening? After we got those 3 players at the trade deadline, you know, Eddie Rosario, Jock Peterson, and was it Jorge Soler, I think, if I'm correct? When we got those guys, you know what ended up happening? We won a World Series. Right. We won a World Series. I think it was, I'm sorry if I don't remember this. I believe it was Soler. I know Peterson and Rosario were the other two. Braves. Can't spell. Braves 2021. Trade deadline. I believe, yeah, I think it was, yeah, we had Soler. Yeah, we had Soler. Soler. Yes, yeah, Peterson, Soler, Rosario, and we also got Adam Duvall back. But, yeah. I can trust Alex Anthopoulos now. After he won us a world championship, he's gotten us to the postseason every year ever since he became our general manager. So, I can trust him. And I also definitely trust Snit, too. So, yeah. I can trust the Braves, but we'll see what happens with Arcia, and I know Grissom will be back very soon. But anyway, last topic, the March Madness. I don't know if any of you, I know most of you have probably been watching the March Madness. I've been watching it too. Man, all my brackets are busted now. I'll spoil this. I had brackets that had, let's see, I had a bracket that had Alabama winning the whole thing, Houston winning the whole thing. I had one with Tennessee winning the whole thing. I had one with Purdue winning the whole thing. I had one with UCLA winning the whole thing. And I had one with Duke winning the whole thing, which you are all probably surprised. Yeah, I just decided to create one. I just thought maybe Duke can... No, I don't know. I just do different champions for each bracket. So I made 6 brackets, and now all 6 of them were busted before the Elite 8, which is insanity. UCLA lost to Gonzaga. Alabama lost to San Diego State. Tennessee. Who'd they lose to? They lost to Florida Atlantic, right? Yeah, Tennessee did. Well, Duke lost to Tennessee. Purdue lost to Fairleigh Dickinson in the first round. I mean, are you kidding me? And Houston lost to who did Houston lose to again? I keep forgetting, man. So much has been going on in the tournament. Yeah, my men's bracket is busted. Yeah, all of them are busted now. Houston, who'd they lose to? They ended up losing to... Houston lost to... Houston lost to Miami. Right. Yeah, Miami won. But yeah, my brackets are busted. This has truly been madness. This is the first time we have an Elite 8 without a number 1 seed in the history of the tournament. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, this March Madness has been crazy. So if your brackets have been busted, you're not alone. I think a lot of people's brackets have been busted. So yeah, that's gonna do it for episode 12. Episode 12. Let me confirm that. Hold on a sec. Episode 12. Yep. Episode 12 of Weekly Sports News with Georgia Bulldog. Well, I will see you guys later. Go Jets. Go Braves. And we'll see how the rest of the March Madness goes. Take care, everybody.